you can practice a whole sequence as its own infinite combo, right? Where I go up, stall, turn, giant, up, stall, turn, butterfly, up, stall, turn, giant, up, stall, turn, butterfly, up, stall, turn, giant, ooh, up, stall, weaker one, turn, butterfly, up, stall, turn, giant, up, stall, oh God, I don't know this one so well, butterfly. And one of the beautiful things about doing infinite combos, especially if you do them like I just did, where you do it both ways, is you can learn where your weaknesses are, like I just did. Why is it good to learn where your weaknesses are? So that you can practice into your weakness. In my model, we are always practicing into our weakness and performing from our strength. So while I may never, actually never, I wouldn't say never, while I may not at this juncture choose to use this version, oh God, that was terrible, of it with that, I know that I should put that into my practice, because man, this was freaking shitty. It just wasn't clean at all. Having the kinesthetic awareness that it didn't feel good to me, and I didn't feel in flow, and I had to think and I had to work for it, has me know, oh, I have a weakness with this transition I wasn't clear on before, and equally so with that transition. Now I know I need to practice into that, and I can pop it into my flow moving forward. You watch. You'll see some flow coming up where I'll do that transition, and you'll be like, oh, that's the one from class. And that's actually what ends up happening to me on a regular basis. I uncover my weaknesses, and they suddenly become the thing that you lean into. I mean, the whole, in my model, if Poi is about growing and becoming something more than you were yesterday, because if it isn't, then what are you doing? Like, there's no point in practicing if you're not trying to be better. There's like really literally, what is the point of practicing if it's not to be better than you were? And better can mean many different things in many different contexts to people. And I'm not suggesting what your criteria for better should be, but if there isn't some measure of improvement, what is the point? So from my perspective, uncovering your weaknesses provides a very clear blueprint of things that you can be practicing and working on that you kind of have, but just don't have well enough to perform, and you can lean in, get them better, and they become stronger. It's kind of like doing rehabilitation when you ruin a muscle or something, right? Or you pull a muscle. By doing rehabilitation, the muscle knits back together and it grows stronger, and you end up, I have had the experience of things that were weaknesses becoming strengths because I practiced into them so much. So you can literally shift your relationship to something simply by shifting your awareness of it. And by uncovering the weakness, it can become a strength. Absolutely. If I were going to turn this into an infinite combo, I would probably do it like this, where I would go, I would start from my weakness. So I would do my left stall first. I would do my left up into my giant. Then I would do my left up into my butterfly, my right up into my giant, and then my right up back to my butterfly. And then, God, and you can tell I'm learning this because I suck at it, but and then I would just keep practicing that.